Alright, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today, Sonny and I are going to be exploring an abandoned YMCA. Definitely something different. Kind of cool though to mix things up a little bit. Anyways, let's just get right on into it. So, just one thing right off the bat that I noticed is this old calendar dated from April of 2009. I do know that this place did in fact close in 2009. So I'm making my way down the hall, and you can actually see up here a lot of this. I'm not sure if this is gray because that's the paint, but I think it might have been because of the fire. You can actually see more of the char down here too. So there was some arson in this building after this place was abandoned. You can actually see it's crazy. You can see it melted. I'm assuming that was probably like a fire detector, like a smoke detector. This is kind of cool. It says this certifies this YMCA, kind of saying this is the legit one. I don't know. I guess it was like a sign. Maybe it was posted inside the building, outside the building. I don't really know, but cool to see it in here. See even more down here, just all the papers completely charred up. So we're kind of just making our way through the upstairs. There's not really much up here. I think it's just like some rooms because we looked in a few of them. We see some things like these beds left in here and not too much else. So I think we're probably gonna, after this, just hop downstairs and try and find those main cool things for you. Like, I think there's rock climbing, a few pools, gymnasiums, you know, the goods. I just thought this was so funny that this chair is just like floating. Like, it really got jammed in there good. I don't know how they probably like smashed it through the wall or something. Sonny found some weights. Having a good time?
You know, for the YMCA, I'm gonna lift, you know, so it's just, it's what we do.
It's what we do.
It's what we do.
So here we got the entrance to this place. So I guess this is where everyone would come and check in and stuff and, you know, see what's going on. Anyways, I just want to show you that really quick, and we're gonna make our way through the rest of this area and see what's left. So here we got, I don't know, it looks like one of these like more childlike areas, maybe for like child daycare or who knows, but we got like, it seems like a bunch of like different kinds of like little children's clothes that were left. Maybe like a little lost and found, or just like a compilation of different clothing items. So if kids needed to borrow something, they had something. And then down this hall is just very weird. They have a bunch of like the mailboxes, so it's probably all the, you know, the little kids' names here. And they would get little things in each of their little slots. Maybe they could pick up at the end of the day. And that's for the rest of it. It's just like kids art on the wall, and like there's like this weird swing toy thing. You had to rock a kid. So I don't know, maybe like kids of all ages here, but I think mostly definitely on the younger side, very young kids here. And of course we gotta have this OG thing. I don't even know what this is called, but you know just by looking at it what it is. Memories of like running over your own fingers, and I don't even know what else. So it's just funny to see a lot of nostalgia. And here I think we got the like main daycare room for all the kids who maybe came here. So this is kind of weird to see, but these are all the cots, I guess, for the kids. I remember that, like, personally from my experience. Like, you know, they pull them out, they play some music, turn on all the lights, and you like just take a nap. I just remember I would never want to, because I was always like, I miss my family, I don't want to be here. But it's just weird to see these. It's like I said, just really waves of nostalgia hitting me right now. And yeah, over here we kind of see that they're probably grouped by age. We see like it says toddler. It's like these little like people that have like all their names on. So I'm assuming this was probably like for each kid that was in there, that they could like pretend to draw themselves. And even down here too, we got like, because I know a lot of these kids would do a lot of like arts and crafts type things. So they got these like little kitty aprons and things. Just so weird to see, but you kind of like, you see all these little things and kind of piece together what it was like in here. These are more things like the changing table. And even down here too, we see like this itty bitty, super low to the ground toilet. So, you know, all the little kids are probably around here. found these weird looking dolls. Like I said, these are so creepy, especially when they like blink and do all that stuff. And I actually look around this chair. There's really a bunch of them in here. There's another one down there. He's having a fun time. All these ones too. You can just see all of these kids' toys left. So creepy. Okay guys, so we found the gymnasium. So there's like a few things in here. There's like some rope climbs you can see over there. We got the rock climbing wall. That's kind of cool to see left behind. We got some hoops. I got some other ones up here too. That's mostly it. But still really cool to see this. A little bit of vandalism, but you know, doesn't take away from how epic it feels. You can see why they left these behind. They're very extremely deflated, very squishy. It's probably hard to tell too, but the floors always get a little wavy in abandoned basketball courts. I always find it's the case where like it's not as bad here as I've seen in others, but they're usually pretty rickety, so you tend to trip over yourself a lot while walking around. And I just got some storage closets. So here's some of those like you know, big foamy pads, you know, to cushion your fall during those rope climbs. Some extra ropes. I'm not really sure what else is in there. A lot of just random stuff. Kiddie basketball hoop, maybe for like younger kids. I'm assuming this is probably for like some of the older kids who wanted to come here, but then they probably would modify it for the little guys. And then kind of same deal over here, just like some extra, you know, like soccer balls, basketballs, a few other random things. And then this is kind of weird. There's like a little kiddie tricycle, just right in the middle. The Y symbol. For sure the wheels are all seized up. It's probably hard to move this thing around a lot, but it's super rusty. So now me and Sonny are making our way downstairs. We think we're probably gonna find the pools down here. We'll see about that, but hopefully they're down here so we can show them for you guys. Yeah, so I definitely think we're on the right track here with making our way to the pool. This seems like definitely a changing room. There's also a lot of like random clothes and things left behind. I did get told by one of my close friends who's another explorer, Bethany Wanders, on TikTok, or I think she also goes by Bethany Wanders on Instagram. She was letting me know like to be careful because this is a potential squatter spot, so I don't know if any of the clothes have to tie in with that. And there's actually even more over here. You can also definitely tell too because you see this switch over to all this tile, and that's usually the vibe when you're making your way into the pool. Yeah, there it is, the indoor pool, super echoey. I'm trying to try not to be super loud, but no water. Everyone probably threw all the, you know, floaties and devices and stuff that they have for everyone in there. They even have, I think, the like lifeguard safety and like emergency items in there too. It's kind of crazy that I say this. It's always so weird, especially like seeing a pool without any water. And they even have the chemical log sheet back from 2009, so you know they test things like the pH, the temperature, and things like chlorine, calcium, all that stuff in there. Because obviously they have certain regulations to meet. Don't know what this jacket's doing here. This looks absolutely nasty. But yeah, this one, like I said, just also dated 2009, the year that this place shut down. So I decided to hop into the pool, give you guys a closer look. So that's the lifeguard chair. And as for the rest of the stuff in here, it's just like I said, a lot of like maybe like floaties, and little kickboards. This is what I thought was interesting though, this stuff over here. It looks like this is all part of like the lifeguard safety items. So like if someone got hurt, something happened. I think there's also like some other, I see like random things here, like gauze, pads. I'm sure there's a proper first aid kit here at some point, but it seems like everything kind of just got thrown all over the place. I actually really like this. It's like a cool big wall mural. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the parents would get to sit here if they were like watching their kids doing like swim competitions or something. I don't know, because it seems like a good viewing area. I don't know, but really cool. I dig it, dig the art. So here's the other kind of like locker room type area. It definitely feels a little more like an actual locker room. Still got the floors a little more intact. We got the, you know, lockers, benches, little dividers, I guess, for changing out. Yeah, I think that's about right. More pool equipment all over the floor. I think there's even like some, you know, like whatever they're called, flippers, whatever they're called. But yeah, there's that. I'm actually gonna hook into the other pool right now. I think that one's even cooler. It has the lane divider is still intact and everything, so I'll catch you inside that one. All right, so we're about to make our way into this other pool room. And here it is. I think this one's actually personally my favorite of the two. Just, I don't know, there's something cool about the lane divider still being in here and everything. Really crazy. So you actually can see that the glass is all completely shattered, and I think that this was probably maybe, I don't know if this was, maybe not the lifeguard area, because usually the lifeguard is out here, but maybe someone else. It looks like an office. But maybe they also got a view of the pool. I don't really know what the deal was, but someone thought it'd be cool to shatter it, so that's kind of a bummer. And here we got one of the entrances into the pool. This is the shallow end. Sonny's over there on the deep end. There's like a whole bunch of stuff thrown into here. Again, more of like those boards. I think those are again for like injured people that the lifeguard is probably trying to help. There's like some benches and things. Just so fascinating. It's just crazy seeing something like this. And as for this, I'm assuming there's a bunch of cool stuff inside. I don't know. Let me see if this is. Ooh. Not really. Just a lot of moldy stuff. I think it's better leaving that closed. So we got kind of this is the other end now. So this is like the deep end side. So I guess this is maybe like where more of the competitions would take place. They have a dive board, you know, all the ones for each lane. So it seems more to me like this is like swim competition. Maybe some schools would use this facility or something. I don't know. We've got the, whatever that's called, but you know, you would roll up all the little dividers, and that's where it will be stored up here. And of course we can't forget the big scoreboards, I guess, to keep track of, you know, again, who's winning in those competitions. I guess like home versus guest or school versus school, I'm not really sure. But still, it's just so crazy to see, and like it's very difficult to grasp how huge this room actually feels, especially compared to looking at this building from the outside. You wouldn't really expect it to hold this much. And of course, just absolutely so grimy. It actually stinks a little bit. But yeah, look at that brown water. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be going down there, even just to scope it out. I'm good. And I think down there too, you can see that's probably the other lifeguard chair. But it's super beat up. Boy, what are you doing?
All right, guys, so we just got out. That was really cool. It was really chill. Yeah, I don't know what else really to say other than good explore, solid day. Weather's not too bad, just a little windy, a little fresh out. We actually did bump into a homeless man as soon as we left. We were a little scared. We thought it was a cop, but then he was a nice guy. He was chill. So yeah, we're ready to head home. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know the gist. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Of course, like always, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace. I just stole your intro. And outro.
What else is new?
What else is new? Peace.
With me. Please hold my hand. Please hold me. Hold me, please. I want to touch you.
Oh, thank you.